Hello everyone, this is Derek Brown, a realtor with Keller Williams Legacy Group in the Iowa City Cedar Rapids area. And I want to make the quickest video ever to show you what you can afford using a mortgage calculator, and just give you a brief little idea of kind of what you could afford if you're looking into purchasing your own home or just kind of dreaming about it. Um, so first off, here's my site. You can find it in probably a link in my bio, depending on what you're on. If you just come down here, go to the mortgage calculator. It's going to bring up a website that kind of just has the broad expenses that come along with buying your own home. So I already looked up a property in the area, and this is one 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 131.5. So that's pretty cheap, and it'd be like something I would probably be looking for. To get away from renting, if you can buy a smaller place, you can sometimes afford those mortgage payments to be about the same prices as your rent. So I'm going to put 131.5 in here. And then when you're thinking about a down payment, you can look at putting a certain percentage down, but it's usually more of what you can afford. So let's say I have like 15, 20 grand. I might decide I want to put 10 grand down as a down payment. We got too many zeros there. So that'd be 7%, and that's definitely doable. A lot of people say 20% down, and that is right, to not have those PMI payments. But a lot of loans, like 30-year fixed loans, you can put 5, 6% down, sometimes even as low as like 3.5%. And so this would be a good number. And I would also have some money kept back aside for those closing costs that are going to come with buying a house. If I want to do any inspections, you want to have a little bit of money aside for that. And that's when you would probably want to talk to your lender, mortgage lender, to get pre-qualified and see what exactly the expenses are that go into this. So the loan amount after the down payment would be this number here, and interest rates. So today, interest rates have been changing a lot, and they were a lot less a few months back. But for the 30-year fixed, I'm seeing a lot of around that 6%, and you can get it for less, depending on what type of loan you use. But I'm gonna put, let's just do 6.3. Maybe my credit's not great, so we'll do that. And 30-year fixed, this is probably what I'm gonna end up having. We'll put next month, January 23. And then property tax. So this is when we go to here, this property, and scroll down, see what they have. In 2021, the property taxes are $2,414. So we're going to put that exact number in. And it's almost exactly there. PMI insurance is between, I don't know, I think it's like 0.5% to 2%, depending on the lender, but we're just going to leave it at 1. That's just something you have to have until you own 20% of the property. That's why a lot of people say put that 20% down. You won't have that PMI insurance. But then home insurance, that's probably about right because it probably calculated for me with home value. And monthly HOA. This might be an HOA, which usually it is if it's a condo like this property. And it's got 1,080, and I think that's around $90 a month for HOA. And then this has kind of got it all calculated out for us. Monthly payment, $1,126. So you can see where, mess around with these numbers, you kind of show what it would be like, especially if you're renting now. Could you get that monthly payment on your mortgage to be about the same as what you're renting now? And you'd be buying into equity. So this was just like the quickest tutorial you could ever do to just mess around with it. I love doing this just to see like what I could afford. Um, so thanks for following along. If you ever have any questions about real estate, let me know. We'll talk soon.